The newborn screening card is not just a menial task, it's lives at stake.
The importance of their work is literally life-changing.
We found out within 4 days of them both being born that they had the condition, which let us treat them. And I mean, that's why they're here today, is because of the state testing.
When an infant is born in Texas, the clock starts ticking. Newborn screening is really a race against time. For some of these disorders, that's a very fast-moving clock, and every minute counts. It takes at least 24 hours before you're supposed to do the screen under state regulation. It has to be collected appropriately, it has to be shipped, and Texas is a big state with a centralized lab, so there's often a day or more lost. It can't sit in the laboratory. It cannot sit in a transit point before it gets to Austin to the state lab.
We are the largest newborn screening laboratory in the world. Every specimen from every baby born in Texas come to our laboratory for newborn screening. We process about 2,500 to 2,600 specimens a day, and we work 6 days a week.
It takes about a day and a half to 2 days for the state to actually process that specimen, check that the results are accurate, and report it back.
Both MCAD and GA1 are time-critical disorders.
And some of these children are just starting to get sick the day those results are called back to the pediatricians.
It's really critical for us to contact them that same day, so whenever we get the results, we contact them, and at that point, we get labs and everything initiated.
Yolanda got that phone call about when you need to come back down to the birthing center, we need to do a retest. And we were like, when? You know, like next week or something? She's like, no, can you come today?
A heel stick blood sample might seem unimportant until you meet a family whose child is alive because of that.
These two probably would have died.
When we got the call and found out what MCAD was, 50% of MCAD deaths before 2006, when the state testing started testing for MCAD, were found post-mortem. They were SIDS babies, and they died in their sleep. So we're very grateful for the state testing.
If I had the chance to talk to those who collect specimens, this is what I would say. It all starts with you guys collecting the specimen in the right time frame and get the good quality specimens and get it to us as soon as possible.
Even something as simple as filling out the card, making sure that all the correct information is on there, from phone numbers to names even to the pediatrician name, would make it so much easier for us to contact the appropriate person. We can save hours if the names and the dates and everything are correct.
If everybody does their job, we end up with healthy kids. If any step of the process doesn't go well, we've taken that away from them. We can make a difference between a child who is going to require services for life and a child who's going to be a productive member of society with no limitations. Can a heel stick blood sample save a newborn's life? Absolutely.
It's more than just drops on a card. It's Caleb, it's Danae, it's thousands of other children out there.
Thanks to those people that were in our life, Isabella is able to sit here. She's able to go, she's able to go to school on her own, get off the bus and go to school and play with kids.
Because of that test, we are able to treat them on time, and they're able to have quality of life.
On behalf of our family, I would really like to thank whoever filled our card out both times.
Both times.
Because they did do it correctly and they did do it timely, and we were able to get that information and get in to see our pediatrician before there was a problem. And from the bottom of our hearts, we really thank them.
Yes, you saved our children's lives. We wouldn't have them if it wasn't for you doing your job right.